What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be making a video responding to all the questions I got on my Target video. I made this video, it was like my second or third video, and I got over 100 comments on that video. So I'm going to be answering some of your questions because I got repeat questions, I got questions that I really couldn't answer, so I figured I'd put them all in a video format so people who are asking these questions can find the answers later on. If you want to watch the original video, basically the video is about what it was like for my first 2 weeks at Target and what orientation and training was like. I'll put it in the description, and I'll also put a card up top for you guys to click on if you're interested. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video, if you find it helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys want some more videos. Alright, let's get into it. So the first question we got here is from Wes, and he asks, my orientation starts September 1st in general merchandise, but I think I put 21 to 30 hours on my application for my work preference. I want it to be 20 hours and below, really. Will I be able to talk about and changes through orientation? The answer to this question is yes. You can change your hours and your availability whenever you want. Basically, all you have to do is talk to HR, and yeah, you can do it during orientation. You can do it anytime. Next question we got here is from Leslie Cortez. She says, I had my interview earlier today and got hired on the spot. It's a new Target in LA, so they needed a bunch of new people. I have orientation this Friday and I'm a bit nervous. I want to make good first impressions with people without coming off too annoying. I'm freaking. Oh, and it's my first job. Advice? Now, I haven't been working at Target for very long, but I've had a lot of jobs. Basically, any advice that I can give you about starting a new job, especially your first job, is to just do the job. Don't worry about making friends right away. That'll come on later. Don't be a kiss ass, but just make sure you get the job done, you know? Kind of fly under the radar, and you'll be fine. Eventually, you'll be able to spread your wings and talk to more people and make friends and stuff. But just focus on getting your job done so they don't think that you're a bad worker and then you get yourself fired. Next question comes from, you know what, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but he or she asks, did you have to shake any hands and wear a mask at all times? No, you didn't. You don't have to shake any hands. I get why you're asking this question because of the coronavirus, but yes, you do have to wear a mask at all times, especially when you're on the floor. In the back, maybe it's a little more lenient, but technically you're supposed to be wearing them at all times. You don't have to shake any hands. You don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with at this job. It's not like they're forcing you to touch each other, you know? So if you don't want to shake hands, you don't have to shake hands, so don't worry about it. The next question comes from Lowell. He asks, what is the pay to work there as a stalker? Now, as a general employee, the base pay is $15 an hour. That was just increased from $13 an hour, I think, not too long ago. So no matter what you're doing, if you're hired to Target for the first time, you're going to be making $15 an hour. Next question comes from JP. He asks, are you allowed to have facial hair while working? Some places make you be clean cut. Yeah, you can have facial hair while you work at Target. I've never been to a place where you have to cut your facial hair. Especially if you go into a Target, you'll see all kinds of different looking people. Facial hair, weird hair colors, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, don't worry about it. Do you, man. Next question comes from Riley Young. I'm doing fulfillment too. I start in a week. I'm nervous I won't like it or it'll be stressful. Is it overwhelming? The short answer to that is yes, but no. All jobs, when you first start a job, it's going to be overwhelming because it's all new information that you've never done before, especially if you've never worked in retail. It wasn't too overwhelming for me because I used to work at Walmart before I worked at Target. But yeah, you'll get the hang of it. It's not like rocket science. It's actually really fun once you get into it. So yeah, hope that answers that question. Next question comes from Shri S. I got the job but can't find the orientation time and date. Do you know where to find it or should I call Target? Now, I had the same problem when I was getting hired for Target, and basically you just have to wait. They'll send you an email or a call or something like that to tell you when to come in. But if you're still not sure and you're worried about it, you can always call Target. Just ask for HR or whoever you talked to before. Yeah, they should be able to help you out. Next question also comes from Lowell again. So I'm going to go to Target tomorrow and see how I stand with my application. Do you have any advice on how I can talk to the manager there? Do I just go up to an employee and tell them to show me the manager? I wouldn't suggest going up to an employee and saying, show me the manager. I mean, that's kind of Karen-ish if I do say so myself. But yeah, you can talk to any employee there and just be like, hey, I was wondering how I stand with my application. Can I see the manager? Just don't just say, let me see your manager, because, you know, that makes everybody mad. Next question comes from Ymir, and she says, I have an interview with Target soon, and this is my first job, and I was wondering if I should take my resume. There isn't much on there, just a couple of hobbies and skills. Should I bring it in or no? Now, I didn't use a resume because I had so much experience from Walmart and other retails, so it's like I was basically a guaranteed hire because I knew what I was doing already. If you don't have any experience with retail or anything that has anything to do with Target or maybe food, I would not bring in a resume because hobbies and skills, they don't really help with a job interview because everybody's going to put down their hobbies and skills, so you're not really standing out. Just don't bring an interview, be confident, be yourself, sell yourself. That's basically all it takes. That's a good question, though. Next question comes from Sarai, I think. Sarai C. Did you wear uniform for your orientation? Mine's this weekend, and I don't know if I should go in a red shirt or not. Yeah, definitely go in a red shirt for your orientation. You don't get a red shirt, like they don't give it to you, so you have to go out and buy one. You can find them cheap, you know, at Walmart or Target, wherever you want to get them. But yeah, you got to bring your own shirt, pair of jeans or a pair of khakis. Next question comes from Kendall Frazier. She asks, do they drug test you? I have my second interview tomorrow morning in person. Any tips? No, they do not drug test you for base positions. For like management, I'm sure they do. This might be different for other targets, but my target definitely did not drug test. Hopefully yours doesn't either. Like I said in the previous answer, just, you know, do your thing, sell yourself. Don't worry about being perfect. Just, you know, make yourself seem likable, because that's what Target's looking for. And the last question comes from Ariel Lalaney. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. But she said, hey, I had an interview on July 24th and got hired on the spot. They said they'll email me the next steps. It's now August 3rd. I haven't gotten an email. How long does it take for them to email you? It doesn't take like a specific amount of time. It took me like a week, I think, to get the email. So, I mean, if it's taking too long and you're getting kind of worried about it, make sure you just call Target and ask them. So that wraps it up. That was all of the questions that I screenshotted for this video. There was more questions, but some of them were like ones that really didn't matter. Sorry if that hurt your feelings, but yeah, they didn't really pertain to a video. Yeah, I hope you guys got something out of this. Anyone who asked a question, if you saw this, you're welcome, I guess. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like if it helped you, and subscribe for more, guys. See you later.